So what question was it again, Jason? 3B question what? All right, 3B question 18. This is a common exam question. They give you a scatter plot, they give you the least squares regression line, and they just ask what is the equation of the line. This is actually not a year 12 question, this is a year 11 question. The trouble is, people forget because they don't use things, right? So you can actually ignore the points on the line. You just need to look the dots. I mean, you can ignore the dots. You just need to look at the line. So the red line here. The question that we're asking is, what is the equation of this line? Now, if you were paying very, very close attention last year, you'll remember how to do this. Any ideas? Rise over run is a great idea. But what are we gonna what are we gonna do? How are we going to define rise and run here?
The range.
Range of what?
X and Y.
Okay, so why don't we start with some coordinates? So in the lower corner, it's 70, 60. Please note the x value is not 0 there. Even though it's the bottom left corner, the scale tells you that. So 60 is not the y-intercept. Common mistake. Okay, so I've got a line passing through the points 70, 60 and 120, 15. Rise over run's a good way to go. Very good. y2 minus y1. See how useful year 10 maths is sometimes?
Yes, unfortunately I do.
Okay. So year 12's listening. So I've just calculated the rise over run for you. So that's the gradient. And sorry, I should use the symbol B for slope, I should say. I don't have the equation though. When I have my equation, what's it going to look like? Okay, do we have the y-intercept? How can we work it out? The y-intercept is not on the graph. We're going to have to calculate it. Someone who did methods last year, you should know how to do this. I'll be furious if you don't know how to do this. X equals 0 will give us y equals a, but I don't have it on the graph. That's the problem. So I'll give you a hint. I need to set up an equation and solve for a.
It's in there somewhere.
Somewhere.
Somewhere deep down.
Yeah, where is it? All right, I'm gonna help you. All right. Y equals a plus 1.1x. I've just replaced b with 1.1 because that's what we just calculated. Do I have any other information I can use to work out a? Do I have a pair of x and y values somewhere? Please elaborate, Taylor.
70, 60.
All right, so I'm using this point here. When x equals 70, y equals 60. So 60 equals... Come on, you should know this.
It's quick. Unfortunately.
It's all right. I'll forgive you this time.
It's been a while since I've understood this.
Okay, so now you can solve this equation for a. 60 equals a plus 77. And that implies a equals negative 17. And now I can replace a and b. Y equals negative 17 plus 1.1x. This is a year 10 calculation, but
That's a pull out of my brain.
okay, so this can absolutely be on the exam. This is like a multiple choice question that comes up often. So if you didn't follow any of that, you should copy that down and you should ask me some questions. If it's fair game on the exam, it's also fair game on the SAC as well. So I could put a question like this on the SAC. Okay, you'd be expected to do that in about 2 minutes at the end of the year. So 2 minutes.
That's fast.
It is fast. You're gonna get a big fat pile of practice exams at the end of the year. Okay. All right. Thanks everyone. Keep going.
No, you know what?